So you caught Mewtwo and you think you're invincible now? Let me stop you right there. I've watched too many trainers get their legendary Pokemon swept by a well-trained Pachirisu because they thought having a god in their pocket meant they didn't need strategy. Legendary Pokemon are powerful, sure, but they're not an instant win button. They're more like a Ferrari. Amazing if you know how to drive, but you're still gonna crash if you floor it into a wall. The biggest mistake I see? People throwing their legendary into battle with no EVs, no proper moveset, just vibes and prayer. Your Rayquaza with Hyper Beam, Fly, Dragon Pulse, and Draco Meteor isn't impressive. It's redundant. You've got 4 moves that basically do the same thing, and 2 of them leave you vulnerable for a turn. Congratulations, you turned a Sky God into a sitting duck. Let's start with Mewtwo, since everyone thinks it's the ultimate Pokemon. Yes, it has 154 special attack. Yes, it's fast. No, that doesn't mean you should just slap Psychic, Psyshock, Psycho Cut, and Future Sight on it. You've just created the most predictable sweeper in existence. Any dark type is gonna laugh at you. Mewtwo's strength isn't just its stats, it's its move pool. This thing can learn Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, Aura Sphere, and Shadow Ball. Use them. Coverage is king. Here's what people don't understand about Mewtwo. It's actually fragile. 106 HP and 90 defense means any physical attacker with decent attack is going to hurt. I've seen Mewtwo get one-shot by a Weavile's knockoff. The trainer just stood there, shocked that their legendary lost to what's essentially an angry Ice Weasel. That's what happens when you assume big stats mean invincibility. Now let's talk about Weather Trio mistakes. Kyogre players love to bring Drizzle and then not build around it. Your Kyogre sets up Infinite Rain and you're not using Thunder. You're not running Swift Swim Pokemon. You're just clicking Water Spout and wondering why the opponent's Gastrodon is healing. Kyogre isn't just a big whale that shoots water. It's a weather setter. Use it like one. Thunder never misses in rain. Water moves get boosted. Fire moves get weakened. Build a team around this. Here's a proper Kyogre setup. Kyogre with Scarf for speed, Water Spout for that full HP nuke, Thunder for coverage, Ice Beam for dragons and grass types, and Origin Pulse for when Water Spout gets weak. Pair it with Mega Swampert or Kingdra for swift, swim, sweeping. Add Ferrothorn to handle the electric types that threaten your water team. That's synergy. That's using Kyogre properly. Groudon users make the opposite mistake. They bring Drought and then fill their team with grass types because Sun helps plants grow. No, just no. Sun boosts fire moves and weakens water moves. Your Groudon should be paired with Chlorophyll users like Venusaur or fire types that appreciate the boost. Also, Groudon gets Solar Beam. Use it. Nothing funnier than watching a water type switch and expecting to destroy Groudon only to eat a sun boosted Solar Beam to the face. Primal Groudon changed everything with Desolate Land. This isn't just regular sun, water moves straight up fail. But people still try to run special sets on something with 150 attack and 180 attack as primal. Run Precipice Blades, Rock Polish for speed, Stone Edge for coverage, and either Swords Dance or Stealth Rock, pair with Mega Charizard Y or Heatran. Stop trying to make special Groudon happen. Rayquaza might be the most misused legendary of all. People see it's banned from Ubers and think that means it's unbeatable. Then they bring it into battle with no support and watch it die to any ice move. Rayquaza's ability negates weather, which is amazing, but it doesn't negate Ice Beam being 4x effective. You need to scout for ice moves before bringing it in. Also, stop running special sets on something with 150 attack. Physical Rayquaza with Dragon Dance is terrifying. Special Rayquaza is just disappointing your ancestors. Mega Rayquaza is broken for a reason. It doesn't need a Mega Stone. Give it Life Orb or a Lumberry. Dragon Ascent, Earthquake, Extreme Speed for priority, and either Dragon Dance or V-Create. This thing deleted Uber's tier. Use it like the god killer it is, not like a generic dragon type. Dialga and Palkia users, we need to talk. Dialga isn't just the steel one, and Palkia isn't just the water one. Dialga's typing gives it a ridiculous number of resistances. It's a tank, not a sweeper. Use it to set up Stealth Rock, Toxic Stall, or run a Trick Room set. Palkia has 150 spatial attack and access to Spatial Rend, which has a high critical hit ratio. But everyone just spams Draco Meteor and wonders why their damage output drops after one use. Here's what you should do. Dialga with Stealth Rock, Draco Meteor, Fire Blast for Ferrothorn, and Thunder for bulky waters. Give it Leftovers or a Shuka Berry for ground moves. Palkia needs Choice Specs or Life Orb, Spatial Rend as reliable stab, Hydro Pump for power, Thunder for other water types, and Fire Blast for steel types. Stop making these dragons one-dimensional. Giratina is hilarious because people can't decide if they want the tanky origin form or the bulky altered form, so they just flip-flop between them with no plan. Altered Forme Giratina is one of the best walls in the game with Will-O-Wisp, Rest, and Sleep Talk. Origin Forme is an offensive monster with Levitate. Pick one strategy and stick with it. Don't bring Origin Forme expecting it to tank hits. Don't bring Altered Forme expecting to sweep. Altered Forme Giratina should run Will-O-Wisp to cripple physical attackers, Dragon Tail for phasing, Rest for recovery, and Sleep Talk to not be setup bait. Give it Leftovers. Origin Form wants Shadow Sneak for priority, Dragon Tail or Outrage, Earthquake, and either Draco, Meteor, or Defog. Grisius Orb is mandatory for Origin Form. The Swords of Justice are a special kind of painful to watch. Cobalion is Steel, fighting with great defense. Use it as a pivot, not a sweeper. Terrakion has massive attack but terrible special defense. Stop leaving it in against special attackers. Virizion is fast but frail, so stop trying to tank hits with it. And Keldeo, please stop running physical moves on Keldeo. Its attack is 72, its special attack is 129. Use your brain. Proper sets. Cobalion needs Stealth Rock, Volt Switch for momentum, Close Combat, and Iron Head. It's your lead, not your finisher. Terrakion gets Choice Band or Scarf, Close Combat, Stone Edge, Earthquake, and Quick Attack. It's a Revenge Killer or Wall Breaker. Virizion runs Swords Dance, Leaf Blade, Close Combat, and Stone Edge with Life Orb. Keldeo needs Specs or Leftovers with Scald, Secret Sword, Icy Wind, and Hydro Pump. Legendary birds are simple, but people still mess them up. Articuno isn't good. I'm sorry, but Ice, flying with Stealth Rock weakness and mediocre stats isn't winning you any tournaments. If you must use it, go with a defensive set and pray. Zapdos is actually incredible. Great typing, good bulk, access to Roost and Volt Switch. But people just throw Thunder and Hurricane on it and call it a day. Moltres suffers from the same problem as Articuno, but at least Fire Flying has some offensive presence. Still dies to Stealth Rock though. If you insist on using them, Articuno needs to be a special wall with Roost, Ice Beam, Substitute, and Toxic. Give it Leftovers and accept it's not great. Zapdos should run Volt Switch, Heat Wave, Roost, and either Defog or Hidden Power Ice, Leftovers, or Rocky Helmet. Moltres can actually work with Flame Body, Roost, Will-O-Wisp, and Flamethrower as a physical wall. Just keep Stealth Rock off the field. Ho-Oh and Lugia users, listen up. Ho-Oh has Regenerator. You can switch it in and out to heal off damage, but instead you're keeping it in until it faints because it's legendary, so it should never retreat. Lugia is the opposite. It's so bulky that people forget it can actually deal damage. Aeroblast coming off base 90 attack isn't amazing, but Calm Mind Lugia with Aeroblast and Earth Power can catch people off guard. Ho-Oh should run Brave Bird, Sacred Fire, Recover, and either Earthquake or Thunder Wave. Give it Leftovers or Choice Band. Use it as a tank that can hit hard, not a sweeper. Lugia needs Roost, Whirlwind, Ice Beam, and either Aeroblast or Psychic. Multiscale is broken. Use it to set up with Calm Mind or Dragon Dance sets. Now for the small legendaries that everyone underestimates. Mew isn't just baby Mewtwo. It can learn every TM and has balanced stats. This means it can run literally any set. Physical Sweeper? Sure. Special Wall? Why not? Baton Pass support? Absolutely. The best Mew is the one your opponent can't predict. Same with Celebi, except Celebi has that awful bug weakness everyone forgets about until U-turn deletes half its health. Mew can run Defog, Roost, Psychic, and Will-O-Wisp as support, or Swords Dance, Earthquake, Rock Polish, and Zen Headbutt as a sweeper, or Nasty Plot with 3 special attacks. The options are endless. Celebi works best with Recover, Giga Drain, Earth Power, and either U-turn or Stealth Rock. Natural Cure lets it absorb status. Jirachi might be the most annoying legendary when used correctly. Serene Grace doubles the chance of secondary effects. Iron Head has a 60% flinch chance. Thunder has 60% paralysis chance. But people just run Doom Desire because it sounds cool, and then wonder why the delayed damage is easy to play around. Proper Jirachi, Iron Head for that 60% flinch, Body Slam for 60% paralysis chance, U-turn for momentum, and either Stealth Rock or Wish for support. Give it Leftovers or Choice Scarf. Paraflinch Jirachi has made people rage quit since 2003. Doom Desire is a meme move unless you're running specific Wish support sets. The Regis are tanks, not sweepers. Stop trying to sweep with Regirock. It has 50 special attack. Registeel is one of the best special walls in the game, but people keep trying to make it an attacker. Regis has great special attack but dies to any fighting move. And Regigigas, look, slow start is awful. Just don't use Regigigas unless you have a very specific strategy to handle 5 turns of half stats. Regirock, Stealth Rock, Rock Slide, Earthquake, and Thunder Wave. It's a physical wall and hazard setter. Registeel. Seismic Toss for consistent damage. Toxic, Protect, and either Iron Head or Stealth Rock. Regicay can actually hit hard with Specs and Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, Focus Blast, and Rock Polish for late game cleaning. Regicay needs teammate support with Skill Swap or Neutralizing Gas to function. Ultra Beasts aren't technically legendaries, but people treat them like they are, so let's cover them. Nihilego isn't a tank. It has 109 special defense, but 47 defense. Any physical move kills it. Buzzwole has 139 attack, but 53 special defense. See the pattern? Ultra Beasts are min-maxed to extremes. Use their strengths, protect their weaknesses. Choice specs with Sludge Wave, Power Gem, Thunderbolt, and Grass Knot. It's a special nuke, not a wall. Buzzwole, Bulk Up, Drain Punch, Ice Punch, and Roost. Use its physical bulk to set up. Pheromosa dies to any priority move, so give it Focus Sash and use it as a lead with U-turn. Xurkitree needs Tail Glow, then Thunderbolt everything. Celesteela runs Leech Seed, Protect, Heavy Slam, and Flamethrower as the most annoying wall ever. Kartana gets Choice Scarf and spams Leaf Blade. Guzzlord has too much HP and not enough defenses. Use something else. The Tapus changed the game with terrain, but people just activate it and forget about it. Tapu Koko's electric terrain boosts electric moves by 30%. Are you using this? Or are you just clicking Dazzling Gleam? Tapu Fini's Misty Terrain prevents status conditions. This is huge for setup sweepers, but people just use it as a bulky water type. Tapu Koko. Thunderbolt gets boosted to insane levels in electric terrain. Add Dazzling Gleam, Grass Knot, and Volt Switch. Choice specs makes it a monster. Tapu Lele's Psychic Terrain blocks priority. Use this to protect your sweepers. Psyshock, Moonblast, Focus Blast, and Thunderbolt with Specs or Scarf. Tapu Bulu makes Grassy Terrain, which heals grounded Pokemon and boosts grass moves. Woodhammer, Horn Leech, Superpower, and Stone Edge. Tapu Fini prevents status in Misty Terrain, pair with setup sweepers. Scald, Moonblast, Defog, and Nature's Madness. Now let's talk about the newer legendaries. Zacian is probably the most brain-dead legendary to use, and people still mess it up. It gets +1 attack on switch-in with its ability. It has 148 base attack. Its signature move, Behemoth Blade, doubles damage on Dynamax Pokemon. And people still manage to lose with it because they don't understand momentum. Stop leaving it in against Quagsire. Stop trying to sweep when the opponent has Rocky Helmet Ferrothorn. Zamazenta is the defensive counterpart, but nobody uses it right. Fighting, Steel with a Shield. This thing walls physical attackers into next week, but everyone tries to make it offensive. Run Iron Defense, Body Press, Crunch, and Rest. Let it be the wall it was designed to be. Eternatus has 145 special attack and Dynamax Cannon for coverage, but people keep trying physical sets because it has a higher attack stat. Its physical move pool is garbage. Run Meteor Beam, Sludge Bomb, Flamethrower, and Recover. Its ability, Pressure, stalls out low PP moves. Use it as a special tank, not whatever mixed attacker nonsense people attempt. Here's the truth nobody wants to hear. Legendaries lose to strategy. I've swept full legendary teams with a rain team of regular Pokemon because the legendary user had no synergy, no strategy, just big numbers. Your Arceus isn't scary when my Ferrothorn can wall it completely. Your Zacian is terrifying until I burn it and suddenly that massive attack stat is cut in half. The key to using legendaries properly is treating them like any other Pokemon, with strengths and weaknesses that need team support. Rayquaza needs hazard removal because Ice Shard exists. Kyogre needs something to handle grass types. Mewtwo needs a way to handle dark types. Build your team to cover these weaknesses instead of just throwing 6 legendaries together and hoping for the best. Stop using Hyper Beam on everything. Stop using one-type movesets. Stop ignoring EVs and IVs because it's legendary so it doesn't matter. Stop switching your legendary into obvious counters because you refuse to believe your god can lose to a regular Pokemon. Use legendaries as part of a strategy, not as the entire strategy. Because at the end of the day, a well-trained team of regular Pokemon with good synergy will destroy 6 legendaries with no plan every single time. Your Mewtwo means nothing when my Umbreon walls it completely and slowly defeats it with foul play. Legendaries are tools. Powerful tools, but still just tools. And like any tool, they're only as good as the trainer using them. The Pachirisu that beat your legendary team, its trainer understood something you didn't. Pokemon battles are about strategy, not just stats. And until you understand that, you'll keep losing to weak Pokemon while wondering why your team of gods can't win a simple battle.